So, because they're not designed to work outside.
Oh, right.
I was going to
Ultimately,
say,
we didn't know.
They're not designed to work outside.
We do actually use it outside in the rain.
To what extent? Is it just out and back in?
No,
Could be hours.
Could be hours.
Right.
Because we on the outside on the
We
servoways.
our service yard spread throughout the
Yes.
throughout
Okay.
the area.
Right. Don't really design to be out in the rain. That all switch fails when we get full of water.
Right.
Yours hasn't failed us yet. Doesn't look like it's spent too much time in the rain.
Honestly, not now.
Is it
There's nothing they do. I've asked this because
nothing
I've
to
asked the
cover it
manufacturer.
over with, or
You'd have to make something that covers the whole of this, and then would it then interfere with the arm movement? Because obviously this arm has to be movable for a guy who's massively tall. Because if it's down low for a small person, it's goes between the big guy's legs and it won't protect him. So that is we call it management because it's meant to hit you there, and it doesn't hit you hard, but it's enough to knock it off and push it away.
Yeah.
But that is the safety feature, and that's how it works. And we can't.
Because we would have to, obviously, if we're in the public mouth,
Yeah.
right? That's it. We just couldn't leave it,
No.
right?
No.
We just couldn't leave it standing there.
No, it's not visible. It's low down. Yeah.
We would have to.
No, I get that. I
We
get
would
that.
have to remove it from the area.
From the area. I would say the only way to do that. I don't think you're going to have too much of an issue. With your engineer, have you got engineers that come out?
Well, we could organise something.
Of your own, yeah. Because let's say we're only just up the road. There's probably somebody who could come out on an emergency. We don't have that many.
Right.
The biggest issue with the keys, they get lost or snapped. We say when the roller switch goes, it's not. It's usually when you come to it in the morning. You come to turn it on, you bring people.
Well, looking at that, you could get a pump truck under there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to try, if you want to try it or something.
That's why you're here, I'm
Yeah.
asking you what proper procedure is, right? So we don't damage it any further than the damage.
The only time we tend to move them not under their own power is when our workshop, if they're doing any work on them,
Yeah.
they need to move it,
Yeah.
and they haven't got batteries in.
Yeah.
Obviously, the batteries are A, for traction, but also traction to drive it, but
Yeah.
traction to keep it, to give it its weight and its ballast.
Yeah.
Anything else on that?
No, basically what's in it, it was just if we got stuck and it was in the mill or whatever.
Yes.
We need to move it. I mean, things normally break down about 4:45 or something like that.
Of course they do, yeah.
What's in it? You've got no time to phone anybody, but you need to put it away.
One thing I would say to everybody, say I'm a field engineer, but if something's not right with it, even if it only does it once, and somebody says, oh, I did this to me the other day, just report it. Get it reported and get on the case with it to get it repaired as soon as possible. Because it will let you down in the wrong place, on the wrong day, or halfway around. And there's a lot of weight there, there's a lot to try and move.
There is.
How heavy are they?
I don't know what this one weighs particularly, but it's got to be 300 kilograms. You know, by the time you've looked at the motors, a pair of big batteries in it, batteries are about 40 odd kilograms each. In fact, I'm doing that now for another job I've got to go and do on one of these. Say, other than that, everything else is pretty straightforward stuff. You have been using it, you do know what it's for, you know that's the most important thing to know about, and getting that in the right place.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else I'd say to you. Obviously, you can run over your feet with it, but that's more a case of if somebody's doing this, and you get people doing that, obviously that's really bad practice to move it from there, because that's not going to help you.
Well, my supervisor, when I took this role on, looked at it, explained everything, looked at it and how to use it, and that's the way I've been using it ever since.
Yeah.
And I haven't deviated from what they said.
No, you're doing spot on. Doing spot on. You're not wrong with that.
I don't know. I haven't got the plugins, I've only used those keys.
Have you only got the one key?
I'm not sure.
Right. Might be worth contacting our lot.
Yeah,
Well, just move them go.
Right.
Sure.
Just so you've got them, because what happens is key gets or somebody loses it.
Does one key fit all? Can you just send us another set of keys?
Yeah. the other thing is that somebody sees a set of keys in it and takes it away, kids, and then stuff gets.
Would we be able to see a bin being coupled up to it?
I'll let your guys do it because
Yeah,
it's
just
your
to
thing.
see-
Yeah.
Just to see the purpose of this.
Town Force control.
Just get a big connector to it. Do that.
Yeah, no problem.
So there's that many different bin systems as well.
Yeah, we have got
We don't deal with the bin side of it, the bin side, your side of it,
Yeah.
obviously. But
That's what they're doing.
Just like that. Goes into that position. Forward.
right, and then turn it, you've got a little knob which puts the pin in place. So if you know to turn that, then it won't push the pin out when if you're coming down a hill. Yeah, it's running pretty much straight like that. It does run slightly down a little bit.
Town Force control.
Stand by, just leaving the office.
Roger that.
Just what?
Have you had a jump off in the past?
I haven't had any difficulties and I've been here 4 months.
Right.
You just got to turn it round there, Dave. Go round there. Yeah. See the motion then.
No problem?
You've never had one disconnect, no?
No, never. Also, the other thing, if you stood still, you didn't mention it, the ignition won't leave on, right?
It shuts down the controller. Yeah, it's just to stop the controller getting confused.
Yeah.
It's like some people will drive it along and daftly they'll turn it off there while it's still in the throttle. That chucks a fault into it. Just turn it off and back on again.
Yeah,
It's
that-
just
that-
all it's
that-
doing is there's a
It's just resting the batteries in it.
yeah, there's a controller at the bottom of there. It's also it's saving the controller from burning out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So this is on. Yeah.
Everybody happy with that? You know,
I'm fine.
in terms of what's going on.
Yep.
Any other questions on it?
No. How do you think this would have got damaged? Because obviously you would have repaired it.
They do
before.
get damaged. We do see them damaged. Has anybody tried to take it off? Because that was undone, that clip was undone. No.
Does it work its way loose eventually, or is it?
No,
is it
these will stay tight.
Right.
These will stay tight all the time.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Right.
Well, there's no reason why anyone would.
No.
There's nothing.
See any damage on it, you know.
No. I can't see anywhere where it's been rammed into anything. I don't see how it can have been done.
That's it. The only mark is that back that's there.
Yeah. Which, when it's down in its normal operating in situations where it could have got marked, but it could have even been when it's parked up.
Yeah.
And if it's been parked like that.
Yeah.
Definitely showing some.
That's what I mean. Difficulty.
Do you think something like that, maybe a car or anything, I suppose, wise?
No idea.
If you push it down well, what it does is you've got a gas strut in there, and there's a pin runs down the middle, which disengages and engages the locking mechanism. So if you keep it pushed down well,
Yeah, but it still doesn't go right down to the bottom, does it?
I think that's it. I don't think you're going to get much further than that.
I'm pretty certain it went a little bit further.
Did it a bit further than that? Oh, it did do.
Yeah, it's trying to.
So you're any much further than that, that's not going to engage in the right place when you're using it. It's hitting you too low. It's supposed to be hitting you about there to push it back.
Is that position now, would that be... Sounds like good standing.
Does that work for you? Yeah, that works all right for you, doesn't it?
That worked all right for me, yeah.
I think you're at your limit pretty much there. Any lower, and I think it's in danger of missing its target and trapping you. And unless you're pretty agile and you can jump over it, and you don't want to be doing that, it's not what you've come to work to do.
Are these
So it doesn't need to be any
indicators
lower
here,
than
what's it? That one there?
That's testing the
Yeah,
circuits.
you want it where it's hitting your belly, not your
Yeah, it's got to
nether
be. It
region.
wants it, yeah. You don't want it hitting. Well, if it gets a bit lower, you sort of like you're going to panic a bit, and also it could.
Go through your legs.
If it goes through your legs, it could be too late then. It's got you.
Yeah.
The test one is it's looking at the systems. It's just looking at the mag brake.
Yeah.
It's telling it the mag brake's functional, and it's telling the controller.
So if
to
that
wake
light
up.
wasn't to come on,
It'll do it. It
yeah,
will.
there'll be a
It
bit
will
of
do
fault.
it. It will pretty much do it every time.
Right.
It's doing a test circuit.
yeah, but is it something that I should be aware of?
Not
That just-
really. No. If it don't work, if it don't work, it just won't work.
Yeah,
So
that's
so
understandable.
that's the thing.
But I just thought,
These guys.
apart
Yeah.
from just looking at these, right?
Yeah.
When I see that, if that's not lit, then obviously
It will have. Yeah. Sometimes you
it's
might
just something
find.
to be wary of. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It won't generally cause you a problem with that.
Right.
What you might find sometimes if the arm's up, or if that roller switch is not engaged,
Yeah.
it's got water in it and failed, then that's when you might get the cast iron fault on it.
Yeah, you've got a male and a female for one linking the together.
What's that for linking you in?
Yeah, so obviously it's a slightly different attachment.
Did this one come with it, or is this one of yours?
This is one that Storm provided.
Right, because some of these have got like again, we don't tend to do the bars because the bin providers do them, otherwise, because different people have different couplings, but they often, rather than that just being a drop down, there's a tee up as well. So you put it in and put it up and then it can't jump. But these guys are having a problem with jumping.
We go straight across. Where's how it's supposed to? It's never come off that.
No. Can't see there being a problem with it.
And if we were to turn another bin, it's a different shackle anyway. That's it. It's this one here. That one there. That's totally different.
That's where you're interlinking bins, yeah. Well, that's looking in the top one, isn't it? Yeah. That's sort of less likely to come out than the other one.
That's how it's supposed to be fitted.
Like I say, different link, different.
Oh, that's the
providers
way
provide
it's supposed to
different
be
ones.
fitted.
So it's supposed to go in that way, not that way.
Under, not over.
Right.
Yeah. Have you got that one?
Yes.
So it's supposed to be that way, not the other way.
Whoever's using it on the other sheet, aware of that bar's
Well,
on
I
there.
think Laurie's going to have to nip back and speak to your other shift.
Yeah, so it needs to go under rather than over. I was going to say how many people are in your team. So this is 3 of you, so we need to come back and speak to the other 3
Guys on the
gentlemen.
other shift, yeah.
What shift, when are they next all on? Do you
We,
know?
it's a 4-on-4 off system, so we're 2 days into a 4.
Yeah.
In 3 days' time,
Yeah.
the other guys will be starting the shift.
So they're starting
In
Monday.
3 days, for 4 days. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, in 3 days they'll do it for 4
But we're
days.
doing a full
Okay.
4 day
So
shift.
what day are we on today? So yeah, Monday,
They're
you
starting
guys are off
Thursday.
and the other guys are on.
What are the
On 4
names?
days.
Is it just 3 of them again?
But we have agency, you see. Agency workers and that changes.
Right.
But who's the person who uses that? You don't let an agency worker use that, do you?
You have to, yeah?
You do?
Yeah.
Sure though, I will.
Well, that's what this declaration says, is that obviously we're not liable for any claims arising, which I'm going to get you to sign.
So anyone else that uses this, apart from us guys, on the next shift, will need to be trained on it.
You'll need to be shown, yeah. For instance, that was being installed in the wrong way. That needs to be installed that way now. I know it's easy getting it on and off for you guys, but if it does jump off and hit a member of public, you know what I mean? And it is an if, but everything's an if. You wear a seatbelt if you have an accident. You don't go home thinking, oh, I'm going to have an accident today.
So that is the only way to do that with that part.
It should be that way,
To me,
yeah.
that's more secure that way.
Because it can't come off now at all. It's made to not come off. Whereas when it's the other way around, it can come off. So you can get a...
Yeah, if you go over a bit of a dip or
So the weight of the bar is keeping it down. But for instance, if that was going like that, and then that's why that's bent a bit. Because it's obviously that's gone like that, and that's bent down. But then that's got a potential of just lifting out. But on the other way, the other way. Like that. That's the correct way. It's got to be because that other one, the way the other one goes in, you just get that other one. You see, you imagine, you're not going to make it where one will go in that way round and one will go in that way round. So you imagine if you're not going to put that into that bin and then hope that a little pin will go in there to hold it onto the back of the bin. Does that make sense? Yeah. So you're not going to put it onto the bin. You're not going to put it on there and put a pin through there, are you? No, it should be that way. Therefore, that should go in first at the top, and then that should rest at the bottom, and that's the proper way of connecting them.
Yeah.
Not the way that you've been doing it.
Make sure everyone's aware of that.
Yeah. Just for it's just a thing, innit? If anything does happen, you've done it. So the only way that can come out of there now is if your hitch actually fails. And you know, if that pin actually snaps, which it shouldn't do, you know, it's a big pin for a little bin, really. It's not much bigger on a bloody car towing a big trailer, do you know what I mean? It's a big pin that for a little bin.
It's more than thinking for the job, yeah.
Yeah, so it needs to go that way, because that's how you'd put it in on a back bin. It wouldn't make sense to do it that way on a back bin, and just rely on a pin there.
I'll make sure everyone knows that.
So that's the correct way of putting them in.
Right.
Nothing like that one.
Yeah, so if I can give you guys a copy of our risk assessment
Yeah.
to sign, if that's all right, and have a read through. No, so all we've put on our, because I've taken all this off your operator's manual.
Okay.
You can have a look through at what I've put there in terms of daily checks. But obviously they're doing more visual checks rather than interfering with anything.
There's
Apart from
nothing
like
to
your
interfere with, to be
apart
honest.
from your
It
emergency
literally is
stops.
making sure that the emergency stop works and that kind of stuff.
Will it be the one that's got like the red top, then keep normal red?
Yes.
And that's the regurgitation of the risk assessment paper.
Personally, I think you need to know a couple of them keys. If they're all the same key,
I'm not aware.
if we ever get that call.
You can get a push to latch, but it means then anybody has
That's our risk assessment. You've one each there. And I don't know if it's worth you have one pinned up somewhere on your notice board. And if you can have a read through and sign the back, and then this gent's just reading the say system of work, and then there's a declaration there. If you, that's one to just have a read through, just saying that obviously you're taking a degree of liability for using it.
Yeah.
And we'll give you one for your notice board.
So what's the next? So when we have temporary workers here, they're not used.
I wouldn't, no.
We get it from you, we get on management.
Yeah.
Then stock management can do.
I mean, like I said, if you read through that declaration, you're kind of signing that on
Yeah.
behalf of the company,
Yeah.
you know, and you can give that to your management that really you're trying to make sure that anyone who's using it has been trained.
Right.
You know, is confident.
Temporary workers, agency workers, are they, if they've got training, able to use it,
Yes,
even though they don't, not core staff or...
we need a record, yeah. Because the thing is, if anyone gets crushed, anyone's foot gets run over, bin comes off, it then goes to like a claim scenario or a court setting. This is why we've got all this paperwork to cover us and to cover yourselves as well. So really we do need a signature on a piece of paper, but because Rick and Chris has been, they can nip out and do people as and when, but they're not going to come out for one agency man doing a shift. It needs to be a decent set, shift.
What I'm saying, or what I'm trying to say, is that it would be better if we have agency staff. What's it, we don't use the machinery
Yes.
at all.
I would honestly back that one up.
Yeah,
Yes.
and what's it, say like get agency to do them out, right, or something, but put somebody on that knows how to use this equipment.
Yes, yeah.
And make sure the management knows.
Because how long do your agency staff do here? They could be fleeting, couldn't they, where they do
Could do a couple of days and you'll see for a
That's
month.
it. So
never seen
they're
them.
not familiar with site and everything else, and so I'd just keep it to
Just the core staff.
your core staff. So you three and your other three gents,
Well, one of them potentially is as an agency worker.
right?
This is a powerful machine. You know what it'll pull. It could do a lot of damage to you.
Yeah.
So I would say definitely keep agency staff away.
Keep agency out of it.
And make them aware that if it runs over your feet, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It'll hurt.
I mean, like you're in trainers there, aren't you? So I mean, even if you're in Steelers, it's still going to make a mess,
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Well, generally, if you jam one wheel, it tends to whip round as well. So your bloke will
Yeah, but it could end up
could
whipping
end
round
up with
and
two
whip-
people.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
bloke could get thrown against a wall
Yeah,
and be
getting
injured,
pinned,
and
yeah.
this guy ends up pinned or whatever. And if they're both injured, and there's a bin on the end of it, and they're going to shout for help.
Yeah.
You're relying on somebody hearing you shouting
So
for help.
yeah, I'd go back to management and say it just needs to be your core staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've got keys, issue keys only to your trained staff.
Yeah.
We're going to order some keys up. I'll put an order.
We've got signed for keys anyway, they're on a key press in the control room, so
Yeah, and we have got.
we can't get any keys
Yeah.
without security
We'll
knowing
order some more
about
because
it.
they do get
So
snapped
Yeah.
and they get
we
broken.
don't just
It'll
walk
all
out
be
down
down.
with keys,
Yeah.
we've got to.
It's only
got
2
signed
wires
for
on the back of it, but again, it's just a
Are
repairs.
you alright with that? Or?
Yeah, that looks
Because
pretty,
like, I've just taken it off your operator's manual,
pretty
so
comprehensive there.
it's more, I interpret it more, they were doing a visual check, and if they're testing anything, it's your emergency stop.
The only things to make sure is A, the arms at the right height
Yeah.
for the individual using it. You know, it's no good having a guy 6'8" and hands it over to a guy who's 4'2".
Yeah.
Good at work, and then making sure that they know how it works.
Right, I'll let you have a read through them, but it's more the declaration if you can, and I don't know if you've got pens or you've got a pen, but I'll definitely just read that declaration before you sign it.
Yeah, we're watching it. Ain't gonna sign this until the race.
Right, well tell you what, if I give, mind you, your gaffer should have my email, if I write it down again, I take it your office will have like a scanner and stuff, won't they?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so once you've read through it, if you can just
Yeah, that's fine.
sign it and then get your gaffer to email it.
Email it
then.
over, yeah, yeah.
Have you got reporting procedures forms?
Notify.
As long as these guys know.
Yeah,
What
notify.
you do occasionally is that what's caught, somebody catches on something, it's held on, because it rocks, it's
Yeah.
held on by 2 hooks. They get pulled out, they get ripped out, and it gets broken. Don't use it if that's broken.
Okay.
Do not use that
No,
if that's
because it'll
broken.
fail.
It's the main safety feature on the machine. And you can see how it pivots. It's held on with some hooks at this end. So
And they can-
you
they can
don't-
work loose.
They break off.
Right.
If it gets rammed off like side of a pallet, something happens, or a pallet falls on it, then if that breaks off, if that's not there, if that's not working, do not use it. Yeah. Whether you want to get some stickers made up for it, I don't really know, but as long as you guys know that, we carry them in stock. We can get them out pretty quick. It's a bit of a fact to get them on the. You can put them on the wrong way round.
Just get a with a label machine.
Yeah,
When the
make a
next
label.
one we can stick a label across
Yeah,
it.
here are something sensible like it. It says, "Do not use if this is damaged."
Yeah, with one of them dino labels, I can just stick the labels in there. maybe. You got more? Bit more of that one? No, penny.
Gas wear over time. Not that one, this one here. Which is like a bit of a on one side. Something does push like
Yeah.
it stops the machine being pulled away from it. Obviously, it's again keeping that red button in the right place.
Well, what's in it? We do have that something we do all the speed up.
If it gets fast and gets damaged, get a replacement.
That's one thing that are you reliable and being most of the time?
I don't know what they've got set up for
Oh, right,
maintenance.
so they do the
I don't know,
maintenance, do they?
Yeah,
We arrange that. So all you need to do is notify. I'll write Chris's number down as well. And then you've got it. Sorry, I'm on a not brought business card. or anything.
Graham's got my number.
Oh, Graham's got it.
But yeah, Graham's got my number.
All right.
I said apologies. We've got business cards, but we're not organised. So that's if you've any service or faults with it, and then health and safety lady, as you can tell. So if you can, like I said, take those. That's the save system of work. I've only got one copy then.
That's your number.
Landline, mobile, and email address. But you can all sign the same one of that, and then the risk assessment's a signature page at the back, and then the declarations there, and you have a spur for your notice board.
Right, okay,
If you can, like I said, once you've read through them,
Right, so
email across.
So we need a copy of this one, don't we?
Yeah. So apologies, I run a fund with one
Yeah,
copy.
that's
So
fine.
I'm sure you guys
Right,
have
so
a
what's it?
photocopy.
So we need, what's in it? I need a copy of this, you need a copy of that, and me needs a copy of that.
Right.
Right? No, this one.
Yeah, same thing.
No, she's only got one.
All right.
It's this one.
All right, with you.
Oh no, I'm lying. So 1, 2, risk assessment, that's your spare one. Yeah, so I'm just missing
one,
one for yourself. Sorry, what's your name?
Henry.
David.
Henry.
Right.
Yeah. So this is for us, isn't it?
Yes.
To keep.
So basically, that's your instruction manual of how to use it safely.
Right.
That's your declaration
Yeah.
saying that you're going to adhere to all this and take liability. And that's your risk assessment.
Right.
Again, saying what the hazards are and how you're going to mitigate against it.
Right. Okay.
And then that's a spare one if you. Or do you want me to take that? I mean, it's not on your notice board, tempting other people to still use it.
Other people shouldn't use it. It's down to our supervisor who uses the machine.
So we just need a photocopy of that one for Henry. Sorry,
We need a copy of this to give to Henry.
yeah, but I'm sure you'll have like a photocopy in your office. If not, and then I'll get in touch with Graham to arrange some kind of Chris or Rick to come back out and do the same for your next crew. And I would say no agency users.
That'll probably be only 2 people, and if it's not an agency work,
Right, that's fine.
probably only 2 guys
Yeah.
that will be able to.
Well, that's down to the man, isn't it?
Well, either one.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That man.
Yeah?
How about Fiona? Does she not need to know about this? Whatever the name is. Have you got a name? No, not Mary. What's the other girl with this?
Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, there might be 3 actually. Yeah.
not, it doesn't matter how many or whatever. Get them done. We'd sooner come and do as many people so we're not drip. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, that could go, yeah.
Right.
Well, range that for next week, Graham, or
Pardon?
range that for next week.
Yeah. And I'll get either Chris or Rick to come out and do the same what this gent's done.
So with these, it's pretty simple. Yeah, obviously, still social dogs.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I
Make sure you just stand in place with the whistle. Try and wear long whistles as well, just so you don't end up.
So change the wheel inside the doors.
And the other thing that I found very interesting, that I'll take to the management, is the fact that it's not suited with used in the rain.
Yeah.
Right? That's something we're going to have to mention that. Right? Because we don't.
There is a switch.
We don't.
Because of its position, it's there for safety. It's there to make sure that tiller arm's at the correct angle.
Suppose you're alright going up like today.
Up and back, yes.
But not like
Don't leave it out there for 4 hours.
in the,
Also, the surplus, it's open air.
Yeah.
It could be stood there 15 minutes.
That's okay, but just don't leave it out there for many hours. If it fails, when you've got the tiller arm in the right place, you turn it on and it doesn't drive, it probably will be that roller switch has gone.
Yeah, that needs to be down, doesn't it?
I'll have a look in a minute.
Right.
For some reason, the clip on the bottom was out, like somebody tried to take it off. I pushed it back on, but there is a mod. Push it right down. Wait, that's it. It's jump again. It's not engaging cleanly.
No, we went forward. But when I came into my shift, I struggled to get the arms down. told my supervisor, well actually my supervisor was there. Because before that was very, very easy to use. Just lightly pressed it with your finger. Hardly any pressure at all. Ultimately it went up, down and everything, but now.
Well, it is now. So, something got a slight kink in it or a twist. Working fine. Is that your phone there? It's all inside there. That needs to come over.
Whereabouts would the beacon be on this? If we work on it.
What was that for?
The beacon, it called, I just got to say, maybe the keys. I don't want the keys to be damaging the thing with
The beacon on the other one comes off here.
Yeah.
I think it's bolted on there.
Yeah.
It comes up in a straight line. Probably stands just higher than them.
Right.
Do you want it red? Do you want it orange or blue?
Not the beacon. Yeah.
Have it red and blue, though, twice as fast.
Yeah, dead right. I've got on the other side. That's life. Oh, it's up to them, innit?
It's when it gets low. See?
Well, I know it's not right anyway, so it needs looking at.
Yeah, but if you just put it, see, for instance, so if you press it, oh, it's gone now. So when it's low, everywhere else it moves dead easy. But when it comes all the way down, yeah, it's loose in there. I'll take that off, it'll be loose in there, it's coming up. Through there to stop it going down.
Is there any way it's been forced down without pressing it out? No, it just won't move.
No, you won't move that, it's a gas strut, innit? You have them in machines, you put your foot on the floor and pull your steering wheel forward and back. And if you can literally pull yourself up on the steering wheel.
Yeah,
it
it's the same principle.
will not move, yeah. It's designed to keep it in place. I'll take that off there, I think it's loose in there. Something's loose.
Right.
Because it's working and they're not working in it. And it's only when it's low as well, when it's fully low.
We do go over a lot of bumps and hills and
dead right.
everywhere.
Speed bumps.
Some works its way with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the guy does that roller switch as well.
Saying roller switch is not where you can go
Future
back.
reference. Just catch my keys.
Everybody happy with what you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you sorted the keys, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, we're going to get
Give us a ring. We have technical phone and talk you through anything that you're stuck with.
Is there anything we decide?
No, I don't know. Everything, but
Well, I think we just bumped it down.
these three guys here.
Yeah, and then Rick and Chris.
Right. Well, stick your name and signature on there and there we go. And do the same on the same again there.
So who's the supervisor when you're off?
He'll be a lad called Romano. He'll be trained on that next week.
And he's alright agency workers using it? Or does he demonstrate in the morning how they should use it?
No. To be honest.
Does he not?
No.
No. Should do, you know, being a supervisor. Oh, yeah.
Do you want first name there or last name?
Just print your name there, sign it there.
Get him a vest like you.
Yeah, everybody's happy there.
Is he spelling that? Yeah.
Do you want to get off or? Because I'm just going to leave it that baby and then I'll probably get off.
Same again on next one, I think. Yeah.
What's that, the
Sign. print.
Have we all got to sign yours as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. We're going to issue some.
Ooh, certificates.
Yeah, you get certificates. If you pop that,
Do I get a badge?
that'll release the bottom. You push that away, and it'll let the thing come out.
Yeah. I don't want to take that off.
Right.
That sounds like a bigger job. I just want to see if anything's loose on the top.
Signature on that one.
All the way down and it runs the dirt track and all the way at the
You
end.
think to go over all that, huh?
Follow the Jenny wagons. Yeah.
I don't know what that's.
I'll put that. It's so we don't damage it, he said.
No, there's.
Oh, it has been forced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone has forced it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mind if I take a picture of that, do you?
Yeah, 100%. No, someone's not known about that and it's been pulling on that like Billy on.
No, it's got to have gone the
It's
other
gone,
way.
it's
hasn't
gone
it?
the other way. No, it hasn't actually, no, because it's pushing
the
up.
way.
It's pushing up that way, and it's torn it like that.
Someone's took it out of the cupboard in the morning, not known about that,
Yeah.
and they've got hold of it like that. See it going
Prize
on.
on
Yeah.
it.
See how it's ripped it up? Yeah. So that's what they've done.
Now, I don't know whether you want to do repairs, but what we would do on that is replace that and that, because that will have a bend in it as well. There's a rod that runs down the inside of that, which that's the actuator for.
I want to show my supervisor.
Well, I do.
Yeah. So, right, for me, I wouldn't change that. The structure is just this.
Do you want me to open cars?
Yeah, get one of them.
Yeah.
What's in
We done both sheets? Yeah.
There
we go, pal.
Somebody has forced this.
Yep.
I'll demonstrate again. Probably dead with the
Forcibly without pressing down.
We've done both. There's one on. We've done both sheets.
No.
Same again on that one.
Do you have these in stock? Have you got one on your van?
No, we don't carry stock on vans. Cheers. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't see why not.
My only concern is that if that does break,
fails,
this will not sit in the
Yeah.
correct position.
Yeah.
If that fails now, that'll just go floppy.
Yeah, that'll flop.
Right.
And that won't sit where it needs to be for safety.
So with that in mind, I'd probably say
It
no.
has been bashed.
Yes, it's scratching on
Somebody's, I think somebody's run this back into a wall.
Oh yes.
I would say somebody's hit a wall with this coming backwards, and that has stopped it, but not before it's punched that through the.
Yeah, because it's all scuffed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they've obviously they've reversed it. I'm guessing from this.
Would that do that?
this angle,
I'm assuming
it's gone into.
maybe hit a wall.
Would it do that? So it's done that. No, it's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. So if you push that into a wall, it's pushing it up now.
Well,
It depends. It depends how they've pushed it.
there's no two ways about it. That's not a wear and tear issue,
No,
is
God,
it?
no, that's not wear and tear.
So yeah, it's not. So
Can you get us a price?
he's saying it's
I
not
can ask them
safe to use.
to come up with that. Let me just get a photo of this.
Vicky's going to take a photo. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll get this chap to send me a quote over, and then I'll send it to Graham. And then we'll have to organise payment and repair soon as. But yeah, I wouldn't use this in the meantime.
Right.
Tell me an hour to change that. What?
What we'll say is Alice Parts are only available through us. If you go to Alice, they redirect it back to us. So like customers who've tried.
Oh, you
that.
sold distributor for them? That's fine.
Yeah, and their parts catalogue is online only we have access to. Even I don't have access to parts catalogue, it goes through our office.
Can you do us through process, supply only and supply and fit?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You just want to go with the arm.
Yeah.
And this is locked away, is it?
Yes.
At night time, yeah.
It's not even as if I could just pop in and just disappear again, is it?
We've that inspection on Tuesday,
Exactly.
haven't we?
Yeah, but supply and fit on that, it's going to be cost of that.
Oh, it will be.
Just get it.
We'll get two prices. 'Cause
Yeah.
Ultimately, we're going to have to pass it to CBI anyway, so it depends how much rush they're in and what they want to do.
Yeah, I'd say that it's usable, but it's
Monitor it.
yeah,
Monitor it.
but
If you-
not that. What's the word I'm looking for? It's usable,
At your
but
own risk.
yeah, if it fails, you're just gonna have to park it up.
Right.
So as soon as that goes floppy, do not use it after that.
Right.
And it's going to be, if depending on when they can be payment. If I come out, it's going to be Tuesday afternoon when they've been and gone.
Well, later.
Yeah,
They're
Tuesday
gonna probably
afternoon.
be going about 4 o'clock.
What time do you guys lock it away in that so you can't get hold of anyone?
5
About
o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it
Well,
could be
what's
done
the-
or
it's
Thursday,
7 or
Wednesday
whatever.
morning. So
Yeah.
Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning.
Well,
A bit of a fat for it.
And
Well,
them
we've
guys
got
will
to
have
say,
it.
wagon inside,
what date's
so
the new
it'll be
crew
fine.
on?
Yeah, probably.
It's just how the keys
This
on
is
that
what's
commission.
annoying me.
Yeah.
This is annoying me.
I would say
Because
call out for us
I
around
knew it was faulty.
400
But
quid.
if he does it Wednesday morning,
What?
400 quid call out for us before you even start the part.
I'll be here Wednesday morning.
do it Wednesday morning and do the other crew training at the same time.
Yeah, we
You
can
kill
do
two
that.
birds.
So yeah, let's get it bought and paid for. And then
Well, it's just on variability.
I'll speak to them straight away. Our parts are not functioning today, they're on stock tech, so, but I will.
Well, I can come and collect it.
Yeah.
For me,
You know where we are.
I can get you through.
I'd just put it down.
If you've got it in stock, I'll
Yeah.
collect it.
Yeah.
You're always smart. You don't use it.
Control, yeah, tiller arms, yeah.
You've got the day off. You've got the weekend off. Just keep it low down. Only put it on once a day.
We'll stay to, how about in the cupboard? We'll put it away.
Is there any way you can do it without moving it? Can you just not? Oh no, don't move, does it? No. I thought that moved down. Oh. See how easy it works without that?
Yeah, I know.
Without that on it. It's because that's bent up.
Yeah.
I don't want to bend it down because that's when it'll go.
Well, you know how old it is.
That's
no
only
way.
there to protect that
I
gas.
think we're only held on
Yeah,
just here.
Yeah, I think we're held on just there and just there. There's nothing holding it on, so just really take your time.
Right.
When I put this on now, I'll try and lift it up a bit. And then tighten it up so it gives you that
Until
little
it
bit.
gets fixed properly, I would use it as less time as you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
You do anything manually, just
Yeah, that's fine.
don't use it if you don't need to.
Yeah, come with it.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just take your time with it and you'll be fine. Just don't crash it into anything.
I haven't, mate.
I'm not saying you are, I'm just winding
I
you
know.
up. Someone has done that, yeah.
It's been well scuffed at that.
But that's not what's damaged it.
No.
Someone's
think
forced it
I reckon exactly what you said has been done
Someone's
to it.
surprised on it, haven't
Yeah, someone's been pulling on it and,
Yes.
and then they've gone, yeah mate, it won't move.
And somebody's come in and gone, yeah, you push that button, but they've already been ragging on it.
Yeah.
The damage
Because
is
they
already
probably
done.
done exactly what you say, which is put the key in it,
Yeah.
gone like that and gone, oh, it's not working.
Yeah.
Right, and then start pulling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one cable going up there, so we're alright with that.
But that was definitely the other shift before me. Because I showed you that
On
one.
the top one bit, I guess I can just plug and play. is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very straightforward. Just
We're not supposed to have it.
when you take it off, just remember which way that went in.
We've
Because
got
it's got two ups in it and it won't function. Doesn't it? It's a tiny little white button inside it. Is.
Can I cut your cable tie up here?
Yeah, of course you can.
Have you got another one?
No.
I'll get you one.
Yeah.
I might have one in back.
Aladdin's cave, you'll find.
Is it? All right, let's go. I like Aladdin Cave.
What did you do in the back of it?
My van's the van you call when you've got a problem.
But you can see the back there, the use of that. So that's why I put that on there. The keys don't damage. And, like I said,
Either leave that off or not use it.
Leave that off.
Leave it off and you can monitor if it breaks off. If it drops inside, then
See it getting worse, can't it?
yeah.
It just means that gas strut's a bit vulnerable.
To the point where it's hanging off.
Yeah, and the gas struts always used to be left open on. They're different. They didn't go to that folded metal.
Not leaving it off. It's a trapping point. Put your finger in there. Well, that's where we're all going wrong. We're all pushing it down. We need to pull it up.
Can't pull it up now. Because it's forced in, you see, you can't pull it up.
Pull it on the metal line. Instead of it pulling the gas strut, it's flicking.
So, when you buy that, do you get that with it?
I don't think so. I think
Do you want to make a call?
there's nobody in parts today, so I can't get a call in on parts today.
Fucking Fridays.
I know.
Jesus Christ. No, don't do that because you'll snap it off. So let me just do that again. So I come to it, I push that up, and I pull it down. And I push it up. So the only way you're putting your fingers behind there is if you have to pull it down. And that's
Yeah, but
obviously the wrong way.
somebody will do that.
Yeah.
Somebody will put the fingers in it.
Yeah, but it's only under their own power, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, that hurts, they're not going to keep going, oh, it hurts more. So I think we should leave it off.
Try it then. Just a bit awkward.
You've just applied that one thing that everybody's lacking nowadays. It's called common sense.
I think this is human.
I get
It's
it.
common sense that I deal with every day.
That's why I'm still employed. It's the
Yeah,
only
that's
reason
why
I'm
I've still got
employed.
my job.
It's the only reason they bought with my shit. Because they know I'm not stupid. Isn't it, boss?
Yes.
That's why they bought with my shit. Don't speak unless I know I'm right. So we'll give that plate to you, just in case they repair it. Because that'll be your decision. So there's no chance of getting it today anyway, is there?
No, we won't have it in stock today. It will have to come from Italy anyway.
Oh, you won't even be here by Wednesday.
Depends on how quick they can get it from Italy.
Were not carrying like a surplus stock.
I was going to say, yeah, you sell a second hand ones, you know, just remove them.
Have we not got one in the app?
The only one we've got is at exhibition though.
Look, worst case scenario, if you need to keep the customer happy, if it snaps off, we'll just weld it on. I've got a welder in my van, I'll bring one guy, and we'll just tack it on and make it good to use again. All we've got to watch for is that cable there. And it won't, it's only tin, so it won't even get hot. It won't even get hot, so. Because it coming from Italy, it's going to be a while. So, depends how much you want to do. You happy with it? Leaving that off.
Just reduce it, be cautious with it and use it as.
It's important to tell whoever's on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's up and down. It's up and then up. The finger switch goes up. Yeah, it does work down, as we know, but it's a pain. You have to really force it. It's up. It works like
Then down, then up.
it works a dream like that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I said to me, there's something wrong with this. And
You
then
see, if
anything's broken.
Yeah.
if we knew that we got that metal plate at the bar, I'd just cut a bigger hole now, and it'd work.
No, I will pretty much say, whereas Alex is concerned, you'll just get to the round.
Yeah,
You won't
so-
put the guard.
So that's why I'm not going to cut the guard.
No.
Because I could just make that hole a bit bigger. You'll be alright with that. There's nothing there that's going to... Just be very careful you don't damage that, because that'll be another cost to you if you damage it. Yeah? Are you happy for me to leave that off?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's no risk there. If you hit that, it's going to cost you money. And I guess that will not be cheap, because they never are.
No, they're not.
They never are.
Yeah.
Them gas struts are astronomical.
Yeah, I'm fine. But we,
Are you happy?
we need to make sure that the other crew, because I know whoever's used that before has damaged that. So I reported it.
Someone's gone into that cupboard who don't know and tried yanking it out.
That's what I reckon.
They put the key in there, like that, it's not working, because they don't know about the switch.
Yeah, so your Monday crew just need to be aware of how that works, and then that bar as well, that's in the right way around.
Yeah, facing upwards.
Yeah.
So send a text or an email or a little video or anything to the next supervisor. Watch that. That's the way it fits. Jobs are good.
Yeah.
Them videos are mint because they can't say you didn't tell me. Well, I did.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah, send it on.
Yeah.
It's true, though, isn't it? It's true. That's exactly why we videoed it.
Thing,
Yeah, that's how we've done
Facebook,
it.
whatever shit it is. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so Chris is sorting out parts and then
Yeah.
liaise with the big fella. And then can,
Who's the big? Is that Fat Joe? Well, get it here for Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. I'll just come out and do it. What time do you start?
8 in the morning.
Oh, that's even better. I don't have to get up early.
Is it Graham to deal with about organising payment?
That's good. I'm just a lucky.
Yeah,
He'll know how to
he'll know
relate.
who it is. Definitely.
Yeah, because that's not cost to us, definitely. That's a problem.
I've not seen it. I've seen a bend, but I've not seen it.
Yeah, the strut's not bent, is it? It's straight to the dial. It's that.
If we man or something, got agency staff on that, that's probably why.
You seem like the most safety conscientious guy with equipment, yeah. And then we discussed that.
I've seen somebody really be killed in a work environment, and then it's all a football, so I know what it's like.
No, you
It's
seem
not- I am fucking, if it's not working, I'll walk away.
No, you seem pretty on it. You seem pretty switched on.
Who covered it up?
But
Who tried covering it up?
He's dead.
You will be with your lines.
Video. That bit there, you facing up. Me manually using this.
Yeah.
And sending it on to
yeah, is that pretty certain? You know the big laws. Yeah, that's a minute. He's been putting pins all the wrong way around. Because I saw him when I was with the loading bay, letting me walk past with 2 bins on the back. Because I got 2 bins, he got 2 bins.
Is he cards in or is he an agency? He needs speaking to him. Especially if he's using that pin that drops in the upside down way.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. That's common sense has left the building there, hasn't it? Hope I'm not leaning on that.
Can you sign this Jen's paperwork?
No, I'm not.
When can we expect to quote them?
So what's the new better?
When can we expect to quote roughly?
I'll get onto it. I'll chase it as soon as I get out of here. I'll chase it some money. Hopefully the somebody officer can put a quote together and get it to you guys. Magic, thank you very much.
She said, health and safety issue, so that's what it is, health and safety.
Yeah.
You can't walk over, you can't walk and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on just trying to. Yeah.
Right.
Feeling on that.
Yeah, I'm going to go find a bookshop.
Can we have a look at that before we disappear?
Yeah, if you want. Let me get the cable times up. See how we do it.
So if you guys get stuck, get on to these guys, get a reporting procedure going.
Yeah.
And if you guys get
So
stuck,
I've
just
put
give
on
our
that sticky note Chrissy's mobile number on the back. Chris is your sort of service contact, phone contact,
If you're the one that's going to contact our
and your
police,
safety one with paperwork.
I would always recommend ring that one. Email trail.
If in doubt, ring either of us. And we'll can speak to each other.
Yeah, so make a
I said
call,
long word with the
say
managers about
you are, what you want, get on it.
No, I mean,
Just what this means.
I don't think it's too big of a red.
So she plans out to probably be technical and get
And then that'll tell you, that'll tell you.
you'll probably then get an email from Brad going, it's going to cost this. You think how many people can work in one place? Yeah, that's just again. Yeah, you got if you do ask you to send an email through, make Andy sending that through, but I'll get onto it. I know they're in a training course and they're doing stock as well this morning, so I'll get onto that.
No, but if you make
So the model,
Basically, serial number should get it. It's a fairly new bit of kit as well, so the serial number should they should be able to find it on our system. So when the PDI they do a big photo shoot and everything. They should have that, but they can reference that straight in.
right, okay.
But when it gets complicated, if you have it delivered to one site and it's being moved around 6 different sites in about 5 weeks, because that happens.
Right, no problem.
don't need any, you can go for breaks.
I'll forget.
Consumables, so like
What do you mean?
that talks to the one down.
And they don't understand. 1 year ago.
Great, carry on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sign that and
Where you charge.
add in us.